Apple just recently released the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 and 14 Pro models, but we've been hearing rumors about the iPhone 15 since before the new iPhones even came out. The iPhone 15 is about a year away, so nothing is set in stone yet, but USB-C, periscope camera technology, and Qualcomm modem chip have been suggested. This video covers everything that we've heard about the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro so far, but keep in mind that it's early in the development cycle and Apple's plans could change. iPhone 15 Ultra? According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, Apple might potentially replace the Pro Max version of the iPhone 15 with a new Ultra model. Apple in 2022 introduced the Apple Watch Ultra, and it has also used Ultra naming for the highest-end version of the M1. It stands to reason that the highest-end iPhone available, often the Pro Max, could be renamed the iPhone 15 Ultra. Design. That means all iPhone 15 models would have no notch, instead adopting the dynamic island introduced in the iPhone 14 Pro models. As there are no major design changes expected, Apple will likely continue to offer 4 models: the 6.1-inch iPhone 15, the 6.1-inch iPhone 15 Pro, the 6.7-inch iPhone 15 Max, and the 6.7-inch iPhone 15 Pro Max. The Pro models will have higher-end features and will be more expensive, while the standard iPhone 15 models will be cheaper. Titanium chassis and curved edges. Twitter leaker Shrimp Apple Pro has suggested the 2023 iPhone 15 will include a titanium chassis that features curved rear edges that would replace the existing squared-off design. The back edges of the device will allegedly be rounded off, similar to the casing on the 2021 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pro models. Solid-state volume and power buttons. The iPhone 15 Pro models could feature solid-state volume and power buttons that would be similar to the home button in the iPhone 7. As of now, the iPhones use a mechanical button that physically depresses, but the solid-state button would use haptic feedback to instead mimic the feel of a button press. If Apple does add solid-state buttons, the iPhone 15 Pro models could have 2 additional Taptic engines at the left and right sides of the device. The 2 new Taptic engines would join the existing Taptic engine. A solid-state design could perhaps protect against water ingress, but it would likely require new iPhone case designs that offer physical access to the volume and power buttons at all times. No Touch ID. Though there have been ongoing rumors suggesting Apple has considered bringing Touch ID back to its flagship iPhones using an under-display solution, the iPhone 15 models are not expected to include Touch ID and will continue to use Face ID. Apple is working on an under-display Face ID feature, but it won't be ready until 2025. Instead, in 2023, the iPhone 15 will continue to use the dynamic island, which Apple could expand to all models instead of just the Pro models. Rumors suggest the iPhone 15 models will look similar to the iPhone 14 models, but the pill and hole cutout will expand to the entire lineup. USB-C. Apple is considering swapping the Lightning port on the iPhone 15 devices for a USB-C port, which would allow it to comply with European regulations that are in the process of being passed. These regulations would require Apple to produce iPhones with USB-C ports in Europe, so Apple either needs to make a worldwide design swap or develop special iPhones for sale in Europe. Reliable sources that include Bloomberg's Mark Gurman and Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo have said that Apple is going to make the swap, so this is a strong possibility at the current time. Of course, Apple's plans could change. Data transfer speeds. The iPhone 15 Pro models with USB-C ports will support higher speed data transfer speeds, while the standard iPhone 15 models will continue to feature USB 2.0 speeds, the same as Lightning. According to Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, the iPhone 15 Pro models will support at least USB 3.2 or Thunderbolt 3. With the upgrade, iPhone 15 Pro models would be able to transfer video and other file types at much quicker speeds. USB 2.0 transfer speeds are limited to 480 megabits per second, while USB 3.2 support speeds up to 20 gigabits per second. If Apple offers Thunderbolt 3 support for the iPhone 15 Pro models, data transfer speeds could be up to 40 gigabits per second. Periscope camera lens technology. There have been multiple rumors about Apple's work on periscope telephoto lens technology, and this type of lens could be introduced in the 2023 iPhones, likely in the iPhone 15 Pro models. According to Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, only the larger iPhone 15 Pro Max is going to get the periscope camera lens, so it's possible it will be limited to the highest end and most expensive model. Periscope lens technology offers optical zoom capabilities that exceed those possible with a standard telephoto lens, allowing for 5x or even 10x optical zoom. With a periscope lens, the iPhone's zoom capabilities would be significantly enhanced as the current Pro models are limited to 3x zoom. Apple competitor Samsung has come out with smartphones that use periscope lens technology that enables 4x to 10x optical zoom and up to 100x digital zoom. Qualcomm modem chips. Apple will use Qualcomm's 5G modem chips for the 2023 iPhone 15 lineup, as it has done since 5G iPhones were introduced. There were rumors suggesting that Apple could use its own in-house modem chips as soon as 2023, but the technology is not yet ready. Apple is working to overcome heat-related issues with the modem chips that it is creating, and the Apple-designed modem chips will not be ready for use in iPhones until at least 2024. A-series chips. The iPhone 15 models could be the first to feature an A-series chip built on Apple supplier TSMC's next-generation 3nm node. 3nm chip technology is expected to increase processing performance by 10 to 15%, while also reducing power consumption by up to 30%. Apple chip supplier TSMC is rumored to be scaling back on plans for 3nm chips after losing an order from Intel. It is not clear if the disruption will impact Apple's 3nm chip production, but TSMC is producing the 3nm A17 chips expected to be used in the iPhone 15 models. RAM. The iPhone 15 Pro models could feature an increased 8GB RAM, according to Taiwanese research firm TrendForce. Current iPhone 14 Pro models offer 6GB RAM.